on Young Living's promos for this month. Some are ER related, which means that you need to have a membership with Young Living and have a premium starter kit to get the essential rewards. There are 2 that are only on ER, and then the rest are that you can get for anyone. I also wanted to make aware that if you take 2 orders or multiple orders this month and you think that you can add those together to get your freebies, you can. It has to be all in one order. I know it happened to a person last month. I just wanted to clarify on that. So nutmeg is one of the oils you'll get this month. It's the 100 PV level, and it's only for essential rewards. It's an anti-inflammatory, first known to be in German medicine in Heidelgard medicine back in 1100s. It's known as an anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, and anti-parasitic. It's also great for fall scent. I have it in the diffuser with cedarwood and orange right now. Orange and cedarwood are also on your promos this month that you can get for free, which is awesome. So that's at the 100 PV. I also wanted to make you aware, just because it's $100 you're spending doesn't mean that you're going to get 100 PV. Some oils and some like supplement type stuff, I know like the rollers and diffusers, you're not going to get the same amount of PVs for how much you're spending money-wise. Cinnamon bark, it's at the 190 level, only on ER. 190 PV, not 190 money-wise. Cinnamon bark is known, let me go through my notes, is an anti-inflammatory, and it's great for ulcers in your stomach or any type of mouth ulcers, warts, that type of thing. It's great as a fall scent. It's great to use in your baking during the fall. There's a Vitality line, which I'm 100% cinnamon is in. It's not a Vitality that you're going to get in the promos, but if it's regulated by FDA, you can use it in your food, in your baking. I used it last week to make some pumpkin cookies. It turned out great. Another thing that you're going to get at the 190 PV is orange, but you're only going to get, this is for everyone. You're only going to get the nutmeg and the cinnamon bark if you are on essential rewards. Orange is for everyone. It's a sweet smell, just like orange, the fruit. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it boosts your immune system due to, what was the word I'm thinking of? These, you know how citrus have vitamin C in them? Because of that, it's going to boost your immune system just like an orange fruit would. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It reduces anxiety, and it reduces your pulse rate, which you need to be aware of if you have a very low pulse rate. Otherwise, it's great. I don't have any issues with it as a normal individual, but I just wanted to make people aware of that, just in case they had issues with that. At the 250 PV, you're going to get a Life 9, which is Young Living's probiotic. I take it every day. I also recommend AminoWise, which is the prebiotic. It's like a powder form that you put in your water. This is only the probiotic. The Kids Mighty Pro has prebiotic and probiotic in it, but this is just the probiotic. It has, if I remember correctly, 900, that's 9 different bacteria strains. That's why it's called Life 9. Also has rice bran in it, and the capsules are made of gelatin. If you are concerned about that, if you're vegan, you're probably not going to want that. And it does have a bit of calcium in it if you have calcium issues. However, this is wonderful. We use the cultural, it's over-the-counter stuff that did not work for any of us. I might as well be just throwing my money away. With this, it's helped boost our immune system because all of all the bacteria in your gut defines whether you have an immune system or not and how good it is. Alcohol, medicine, really anything that's like strong acids destroy the pH level in your gut. And a lot of things that we eat today, especially in the United States with how everything is processed, a lot of us don't have a great immune system anymore. A lot of us have cancer. All of these contribute to the foods and the environment that we're in, and that's why a probiotic is so important in your daily routine. I highly recommend Life 9. It's really the only one that's worked for my family, along with Mighty Pro for our 2.5-year-old. But you get that for you to try this month to see whether it works out for you or not. At the 300 level, you're going to get a bottle of cedarwood. Cedarwood is known for sleep support. It's used in a lot of studies because of the pineal gland in your brain. That's the gland in your brain that releases the melatonin. It doesn't create it, but it releases it. So you may have a whole bunch of melatonin in your brain, but if you can't release it into your body for it to work, there's no point in it being in your brain in the first place. So cedarwood helps in that process. That's why it's great for sleep support. It's in a lot of sleep support oils, like blends at YoungLiving. It's also known, it's been in quite a few studies for ADHD and calming ADHD patients. And it's not so much like taking away the ADHD, but it helps them relax enough to be able to focus and concentrate. You can read more on that. I was reading about a doctor's study. It was only a couple years ago that they were doing this. So it's not like medieval times or anything like that, where there wasn't a lot of research or databases. It's very common in the YoungLiving world for ADHD. Also at the 300 level for anyone is bergamot. And I didn't know what this was when I bought it. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was saying it was a great oil for sleep, and that's why I bought it. It's a citrus oil. It's used in Earl Grey tea if you're really into tea. I know the United States is normally a coffee or sweet tea generation, but a lot of people are starting to drink hot cups of tea. And that's one of the major notes is bergamot. It's used for anxiety, depression, to calm you, like I said, for sleep support. It's for hormonal balancing. I can't talk right now. And antibacterial, insomnia, and cold sores. Like I said, sleep support with insomnia. Cold sores, it kills the bacteria in the cold sore. Like antibiotics, there's different strands for everything. So you could put like clove on it, which is also an anti-inflammatory. However, it may not work because it's, for example, ibuprofen doesn't work as great as, not ibuprofen, what am I saying? Amoxicillin doesn't work as great on tonsillitis as it does on an ear infection, bottom line. So you have to test certain strains of different things. Even though it is a citrus oil, it works for different stuff. So bergamot is great for cold sores, whereas clove is great for just boosting your immune system and for colds in general. At a 400 level, you're going to get frankincense. Frankincense is the oil of vitality and youth. It's used a lot in face serums. You'll find it in most of the skincare line at YoungLiving. You'll find it in a lot of those products. It's also used for depression and respiratory infections, anything to do with breathing. This is great for. The reason it's used on your face is when you have a blister or acne or anything like that, it's inflamed. It's your skin essentially being inflamed. And this is an anti-inflammatory. that's why it's used to reduce the redness of your skin. It can also help with diminishing the scarring of acne on your face. I have a lot of acne scarring, and this has helped a lot for that. It's also used in the spiritual world. It was used in Christianity for Jesus and anointing during Catholic services and things like that. I went to a funeral once where they were using frankincense on the deceased's head to anoint him into heaven. It's just a great oil all around. I love the scent, and I'm so grateful that YoungLiving is giving us a 15 ml of this for free. So let me know how you're going to be using your free promos this month. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you get on.